Good morning.
Misa Life said, "Hello Jason."
Hey Misha, what's up? Good morning. We're down to a new low for the year. We're down to 253. That means 3 more pounds to meet our September goal. That's totally doable. It's not even September yet. 3 more pounds in a month. I feel like I can do it. I can crack down. I feel like stress for my job is one of the reasons I overate a bunch.
That's a tempting offer Jason, LOL.
Yeah, I know. Thank you, Kickbot. I would delete you if I could. Alright, let's try it. I don't want that hanging out on screen forever. Damn bots make me get up. I can't even delete the message. Wait, maybe I can. There we go. Did that delete the message? No?
Does buying viewers get you banned on Twitch?
Yeah, probably. If you actually do it. I don't know how to delete it. Boop. Soup. There you go. Now it's gone. Sorry. Had to ban. View botter. I'm kind of scared because also I have all these years of experience, but in something I'm trying, in carpentry, it's like I'm basically nothing. I'm basically below entry level. I don't know how to do anything, so I'm a little scared.
Are you not working at all right now?
Yeah, I am waiting to take an assessment for the union, but those don't get scheduled until September. So right now I'm totally, Ellen's working and I am not. It feels very weird. But it's also hard to keep a schedule when I'm sleeping in every day. So I'm trying to get back into this. It's hard. It's really hard. Even though I'm sleeping in like 2 hours later.
How do you keep yourself not bored?
Great question. Maybe more streaming. I swear I thought you did coding. I do, yeah. I have been a programmer for 16 years, and I'm leaving it behind, at least temporarily. If I hate it, I'm gonna go back to, if I hate carpentry, I'm gonna go right back to coding. But 60 years.
You can still code as a hobby.
What's up, Ina? 16, 1-6. I've been working in the programming field since 2009. Yeah, wouldn't that be crazy if I've been working for 60 years? That's how it gets revealed that I'm like a secret Time Lord. Whoops! Freudian slip on a stream one day. Now everybody knows I'm a vampire. Why the change? No, great question. I love
Will
software.
you work for someone else or be self-employed?
The end goal is to be my own boss.
Bulk
Yeah.
Hogan official said, "I'm so late I still remember when Yugoslavia was a country."
What's up, Hulk Hogan? I love programming. It's one of the few things I can do that gets me into a flow state. But there's so much bullshit with programming, and it takes so long to do. You have so many meetings. Like when you start a new project or a new feature, you move so fast because so much needs to be done.
Gotta say love early streams because I ain't waking up at 4 a.m. for the late streams.
Good to know. But when you're like 6 months to a year in a project, it takes so long. You have like, we seriously had many meetings about like one button labeled text. Like hours long meetings. Like that would just go on and on and on. I'm like, I am doing absolutely nothing right now. I'm arguing about button text. I don't give up. And I didn't care. But other people had strong opinions. And I'm like, what are we doing here? There is so much shit that needs to be done.
Misa Life said, "That sounds like my dream job, getting paid to do nothing."
You would think so. Everyone says that. But when you get paid to do nothing, but you have to show face time, humans innately need to feel like what the work they're doing is valuable. Like, you can't just clock in. It affects your mind. You can for a little bit. You're like, wow, I'm getting this much money to talk about stupid button text. Yeah, give me the money. But that wears on your psyche. You know, there's a reason these like spoiled rich kids just go absolutely Looney Tunes, and you're like, oh, blow is you.
Volkswagen official said, so,
you know,
since last stream I watched
do.
Bad Black, the second movie from Wakalawut, Uganda.
Oh, nice, Volkswagen. I have it added to my to-be watch list.
Misa Life said, my job is making beer. I'm helping the UK get drunk.
Making beer is pretty cool. That is like a nice, like a physical craft or trade. I feel like you know, at the end of the day, you have something you made. The reason I'm trying carpentry out is because, you know, I do stuff around the house. I'm a little handy.
Volkswagen official said, it not as funny as Who Killed Captain Alex, but it legit might be better made.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, it was made like 5 years after Who Killed Captain Alex. Like when I hung up photos and installed shelves in my basement, I was like, I feel way better than any software I've ever released ever. It's not even that
Things to
complicated.
know, it's not only action, it's more crime drama mixed with action.
Interesting. Is it as equally incomprehensible?
Misa Life said, are you still doing those 24-hour movie challenges?
I haven't done those in a while. It's been a couple of years, Misha. I think the last one I did was 2021, 2022 maybe. Making movies is basically
Volkswagen
hell.
official said, and they use non-linear storytelling, so if it gets confusing, just wait for the ending where they explain everything.
Oh, great. I love when a movie needs to recap itself because there's no chance you can keep along. I would like to, Misha, but yeah, making a movie takes so much time. It's such a frustrating process for everyone involved.
Misa Life said, at Volkswagen official, so basically Memento.
Oh, there you go. Memento is very intentional. I feel like more like Pulp Fiction. Pulp Fiction also very intentional, but, you know. Keep at it, baby. Thank you. Thank you,
Volkswagen
Jabri.
official said, since the last stream I could catch, I got a load of new bad jokes.
Oh, great.
Straight of the dome.
Straight off the dome. Dad, joke it up.
Misa Life
chain
said,
gun it out.
I also think carpentry will be good for your weight loss too.
Yeah, me too. That also has me worried. Having a physical job. Like, I'm 37. I'm not a young buck. I'm a little worried that having a physical job will destroy my body. But, you know, it's kind of like Office Space.
Volkswagen official said, a paranormal investigator that fell in love with a ghost, calls it parasocial relationship.
Okay, that's a good one. I want to see that new movie Together or whatever. The Allison Brie one. It's about a parasocial relationship. So.
Misa Life said, what jobs did you have before coding?
Not many. I had a job at a car wash. I had a job painting apartments. and cleaning them up and doing landscaping for a friend of the family that owns some apartments in Royal Oak. And then I was a computer science tutor while I worked at while I went to college. That's it. I'm trying to think, is there anything else? No, just those things. You know what? I have a weird nostalgia for the car wash. The apartments, I wasn't good at. You know, they left me to my own and just was like, you know, paint this. Here's the bucket, here's the... I think I did a shitty job, but it's because like no one was teaching me. They're just like, just paint it. And they came back and they were like, whoa, I gotta redo this. It's like, yeah, you didn't tell me what to do. I was still a teenager.
An official birthday hater.
An official birthday hater, yeah. That's an all-time job. Never goes away. But I was just like, I thought you were gonna like teach me to do this. I'm like a kid. No. I think the you know, the baby boomers of today are like, how could you fuck this up? It's like, I was raised by computers and television. You've gotta like point me in the direction, teach
Nice
me the
Mystery
ways.
Science Theater shirt.
Thank you. So that felt bad. But car wash, very easy. That, you know, I was one of the hand washers. So, you know, you get a bucket of rags. You wipe down cars that just got out of the car wash. And then they tip you. And then, you know, every once in a while, a couple times a day, you needed to do laundry because you were running out of rags, clean rags. So easy.
Volkswagen official said, have you heard the news? Gen Z are replacing smoked salmon with baked salmon.
Now that's pretty good. That's a pretty good one-off, Volk. I think to Americanize it, maybe you smoke brisket or something.
Misa Life said, I once worked as a charity donation collector, door to door from 18 to 20.
Oh damn, I cannot do door to door. People are so cruel to door, me included. And I just cold calling and yeah, going door to door. Like it kind of degrades your faith
Volkswagen
in
official said,
humanity.
only 2 hours of work? That's cushy.
Mr. Beast Light. Hey, what's up, Dark? Soon. More like Mr. Beast Heavy. I'm like Bud Heavy, he's like Bud Light. But one day, I'll be Mr. Beast Light. You know, I have compared the pictures back and forth. I made that my thumbnail for a while. All the people that people say I look like. It's not out of nowhere. Working out, I'm down 35 pounds this year. Just doing the morning workout before I gotta start the rest of my day. We're on day 236. I was fat as hell, and now still fat, but less so. That was my worst job. Oh, worse than like retail. People would scream at your face and feel good about themselves. Base wage and then the commission. Oh man. Jobs with commission. I could never do. My friends just fake people's signatures. Now that's smart. Yeah. Why not?
Misa Life said,
You're already working
at
for
Volkswagen official that's ages 18 to 20.
You know what? Actually, I take that back. Because you said you work for a charity. That's actually really shitty to fake people's signatures for a charity.
Volkswagen official said, not
later.
imagine
Thanks for
of your
dropping
first
in.
job was whale hunting, now that's pretty bad.
Imagine your first job was whale hunting. Yeah, oh my god. Yeah, you're probably gonna die. There's a 90% chance you're gonna get eaten by the whale. What? 90%? Yeah. How does this profession keep people? Oh, it doesn't. I feel like fishing and whaling, it's almost like Starship Troopers. Like all the old people have like battle wounds and scars all over their face and missing limbs and fingers.
Misa Life said, I didn't fake signatures, because he got fired.
Yeah, clearly, yeah. They're gonna find out when they start calling these people and that's a level of, you know. Hey, what's up, John Sarge? Good morning. How's it going?
My first job was at Gap, just folding clothes on a Saturday.
Folding clothes wouldn't be too bad, I feel like.
Volkswagen official said, should
Sam
have known
Squad
when
Club,
the
good
IT
morning.
job interview document was signed
How far are you gonna
BCPTA
go?
had.
Today? I got about 40 more minutes of working out here. Oh, 5 a.m. Squat Club, sorry. Today's day 236, John. I was 287 at the beginning of
Misa
the
Life
year.
said,
Now
it's
I'm
even worse since it
253
was a
right
charity.
now. So I've lost about... I'm gay. Nice. I don't judge. Hey, it's even worse since it was a charity. Yeah. So many charities and
Volkswagen official
nonprofits
said,
are
okay,
so
this next
poorly
one,
run.
I do know what I was cooking, but can't get it out of my head.
Alright, lay it on me, Volk. Keep up the good work, bro. Thank you, LG. LG3.
Guy who thinks that John Carpenter is from a Bible story.
Okay, now that's a good one. That's a little bit of a thinker, but if you know, you know. I think don't overthink it, folks. I think that's it. Thanks, John. Hey, check back in like a couple weeks. I'm Metro Detroit. Southeast Michigan. Hey, LG3, thank you for all the likes, man. 8 Mile is like go-to. Yeah, I can go by 8 Mile all the time. 5 a.m. squat club. Normally I do 15 minutes on the bike. I do some calisthenics, and then I do weightlifting. But yeah, so like every day. I haven't worked out
Lisa
in a
Life
couple
said,
days, so
what films did
I
John
might just do all
Carpenter
cardio
direct?
today to catch up. What films did John Carpenter direct? The Thing, Halloween, They Live, a lot of stuff.
Volkswagen official said,
Not teen,
the
yeah.
ting.
Have I seen Eminem? No. He's not there. I think he lives out in Rochester Hills or something. Seen his mother? No, I've seen his mother. And he said, I'm sorry, Mama. I never meant to hurt you. What if Eminem's mom just is like the actual battle rap master? And she just drops an album? I think she's dead, right? I don't know. Or Haley. They just drop a diss track.
Misa Life said, he even
day.
had his mom's spaghetti.
5 a.m. squat club. Is it Eastern time? That's pretty early. But maybe I'll try.
Or spag ball.
I'll do squats. My legs are my strongest thing. I could squat for days. I'm in Ontario. Okay, cool. Windsor or Toronto or London, somewhere in between.
Volkswagen official said, Jason, tragic news.
Oh no, not what tragic news. Hey, thank you. Easy 1K likes. Thank you, LG.
New Bubsy game is real.
Oh my god, I saw that. Holy shit. Thank you, LG3, for the follow. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for dropping in. We don't squat every day. Okay. This morning was Turkish get-ups and lunges. Okay. I've never heard of Turkish get-ups. I'm in Ottawa Valley. Okay. Not familiar, but I'll look it up, yeah. No problem, keep it up.
Saddest part is it is made by a competent indie team behind
Just
Demon
sticking
Turf.
with it.
So if
Tomorrow is front squats and handstand holds. Eastern Ontario. Okay. Hey, I'll try it out. I'll set my alarm 5 a.m. I'll watch your stream while I do a workout. Why not? Yeah. Hey, thanks for letting me know. Looking for new things to do. Always looking for new things. You know, anyway, the problem with workouts is, you know, complacency and doing the same thing over and over again. So I love when someone throws something new out. Hey, and if I could follow along with the stream, it's different every day. Love it.
So it's either gonna be good,
Morning.
but fucking
Good morning,
Bubsy,
Matt.
or bad, and they dissolve the team that made
What's
it.
going on? The Bubsy trailer just felt like a fake. It looked like they had a sense of humor about it, but I mean, what is the game gonna be? The core gameplay loop was broken with Bubsy. It was never fun. The floaty jumps was kind of annoying. When Bubsy 3D was their like last incarnation, like even Bubsy 1 was a terrible game. Where are you gonna go from that? Did they really have that much of a following where they're like, let's bring them back? Now, if they did like a Conker's Bad Fur Day.
I'm telling you, the people behind it are competent 3D platformer makers.
Oh, okay, okay. I believe you. That's interesting then. Someone wants to take a pile of crap and make it into an actual IP. I mean, the rights to the IP were probably nothing. So, what are you gonna do? Take the chance at a new IP and fail, or, you know, take your chance with a known IP and fail? I don't know. It probably,
So it can be good.
probably helps.
You know.
But it's still Bubsy, yeah. I want to play that new Donkey Kong, but there's no way I can buy a Switch 2 right
Lisa
now.
Life said, what games have you been playing recently?
I've been playing this game called Nubby's
Volkswagen
Number
official
Factory.
said, biggest issue, it is funded by Atari and they got no budget, and you can see it.
That's unfortunate. Yeah, Atari must still own the IP. Bummer. Man, Atari will not let go.
I got a new leverless controller to play Street Fighter 6.
Oh, nice. I never was able to use like the joysticks or nothing. Like, it was not an advantage. I never figured it out. I appreciate people who can, but I'm equally or less bad with a
Yeah, me too.
controller.
That's why it's all buttons.
Oh, there you go. It's one thing I wish I could do. I had a friend who was really into Guilty Gear.
Misa Life
And
said,
man,
I didn't even know Austin was still in business.
he could do some crazy combos in Guilty Gear.
Atari.
Atari, oh yeah. Me too. I think it's a surprise to everyone, Misha. Good morning, my man. What's up, Dom? Good morning. If I was good at fighting games, I feel like I don't know what the block
Volkswagen
is.
official said, Atari are full on grifter route.
Caxo. Hey, what's up, Podai? Good morning.
Heard of
Alright,
Atari
so-
Hotel?
Atari Hotel. No, I've never heard of it. Atari on the full grifter route. Oh boy. Is it like a video game hotel chain? What the hell is that?
Or perhaps, Atari coin when cryptocurrency were in full swing.
Enjoy the rest of your session. Gonna go feed the animals. Thanks, 5 a.m. Sweat Club. I'll try to see you tomorrow. Yeah. I'll get it in. I'll squat it up. Or yeah, whatever you're doing tomorrow. I've already forgot. I'll scroll up and remember.
They just throw shit at the wall at this point.
That's a shame. But that just goes to show you how much money Atari once earned. Like, how is it 30, 40, 50 years later, and they still have money to throw spaghetti at the wall? What the hell? How
There's a
much money
very
did the
funny
Atari
story
sell?
about modern Atari.
How many? That's very funny, yeah. Hey, thanks for dropping in, Don. Appreciate you could drop in for a little bit. Have a good rest of your day, Don. Hey, thanks, Don. TLDR, things are going well in my life. Everything's turning up, Jason, here.
Misa Life said, I mean
Much
that's like
needed
going to a
century.
Disney-themed hotel but it's Atari. Volkswagen official said,
That'd be
rapper
not
Soul
fun.
Jabawi bought their Atari
Fun.
coins. And for some reason he thought it meant that he bought the entire company.
Oh my god. How do these people have money? Didn't Soulja Boy also try to make a video game console that was like a Chinese PS5 ripoff? Or a Switch or something? Hey, what's up, user Big String of Numbers? Popping in for just a second, but
Yeah.
getting there for sure. Yes. A new low for the year. I'm down to 253. I'm sorry I've been missing streams, but I'm trying to get back to it. It's hard to keep a schedule without a schedule. You know what I mean? I'm like in between jobs right now. Hard to stay motivated on a day where you don't have anything to do and you don't have to wake up. But I need to do it so I don't slump into
Misa Life said,
summer
but we need
mode.
an Alp hotel.
We need an Alp hotel. Oh my god. That'd be lawsuit central. Paul Fusco just gets made to racist, misogynistic comments to every guest in the hotel. Yeah, that wouldn't go too well.
Volkswagen
I think we
official
have a
said,
demographic
would
though,
it be
which
like
is
one of those
very
Japanese love hotels but with Al?
Yeah, you get to cuddle with Al for an hour. No touching. Only Alf does the touching. But you don't touch him.
Misa Life said, who created Al?
I don't know what network. Was it on Fox?
Volkswagen
or,
official said, you can pay extra so Alf will eat your pussycat.
Uh-oh. Paul Fusco is like the voice of Al. Yeah, I'm not sure what Mad Lad created. Such a cynical property. Like, I feel like Alf, people know Alf more through the merchandise than the show, you know? They really tried to get Alf into everything. Woo.
Misa Life said, Alf is NBC.
Alf is NBC, okay. The rights change for all these shows so often now. It's hard to tell. You know, you don't want to give up an IP that you really want to hold on to, but I think Alf is just like, get this shit away from us. Actually, I think Shout Factory owns the rights to Alf now. They were talking about bringing it back, but then the clip of Paul Fusco saying the N-word resurfaced. And he was being creepy towards the mom.
Volkswagen official said, of all US channel networks I can distinguish only TLC and Discovery I guess.
Otherwise they're all the same, okay.
Otherwise they all the same.
And then there's like UPN 50, which is now CW.
Okay, and Dibsney.
HGTV.
Misa Life said, Tom Patchett Paul Fusco created Alf. Don't even they know these guys.
I don't know Tom Patchett. The name everyone goes to is Paul Fusco. Yeah. So Paul Fusco was a creator. Okay. That makes sense. And he's kind of like a nasty, disgusting design. And he never learns a lesson. It's almost like a hell zone for the family that took Alf in. And they're constantly like, oh God, we could live without Alf, or we could, you know, have his loving soul in our home again. It's like, loving soul in our, what drugs is he feeding you? Alf is a terrible human being. You'd be much better off without him. Other than the price of not existing, because you're a TV family and you need Alf to stay on the air. And also, man, that's gotta hurt your ego when you're being upstaged by a puppet. Ooh.
At Volkswagen official, the shopping channel is the same as Comedy Central.
The whole family. It's got to be like Family Matters.
Bulk Hogan Official said,
by Urkel.
Yo Jason, I was browsing Wikipedia page for growling, the type of vocal style in metal.
Oh great, I'm always down to listen to different vocal styles. It's crazy the things that metal singers, voices are capable of.
And in the example sections they have a dude growling Wikipedia.
Oh, amazing.
That's so funny.
I forget what band, but there's a local band in Hamtramck. And one of the lead singers is a woman, and she can get the growl. And I was like, oh, okay,
At Mesa Life we don't have Shop Channel or Comedy Central.
But then she did like the growling and like, I don't even know what you call that. The metal barking. And I was like, damn, I did not expect that. It's kind of impressive. If you could just like whip that out and not destroy your vocal cords, I imagine it's a lot of like green tea and honey. Always keep those cords nice and fresh.
Mesa Life said, Alf was pretty successful, 97 episodes is a good run. Bulk Hogan Official said,
then, though,
I was
like.
mostly talking
I
about
guess,
like
yeah.
CNN or HBO or
Relative to
NBC
today.
or Fox News. I don't know how they different.
Oh yeah. Me neither, both. Well, HBO's got a certain upper echelon to it. You know, like Mad Men or Boardwalk Empire. A lot of good HBO shows. Righteous Gemstones.
Mesa Life said, at Bulk Hogan Official Fox and CNN are like opposites politically.
They're like opposites, but they're also exactly the same at the same time. Two sides of the same coin. I'm off like all social media, and
Bulk
so I
Hogan
don't get
Official
the,
said, extremes tend to do that.
Yeah. I'm off all social media, but I still see stuff about the news. People just can't stop. I don't know. I just feel like, yeah, I don't want to not know what's going on, but at the same time, I feel like everything's like a fire sale. Everything's like, this is the worst thing to happen to the planet. And it's like they've been saying that for so many years. Like the sensationalist stories, like poisonous recalls, or hey, this medicine might be poisoning you. Find out more at 6. And it's like, clearly not. I've lived my whole life not following any of your stories. You know, the news was like the earliest clickbait, I feel like. All these diet
Mesa
trends,
Life said, I'm still on Instagram.
all these, you know,
My only social media.
maybe it's only good during like wartime reporting to stay, you know, you need some good journalism to tell you the truth of what's going on, and not just with what they tell you.
I don't post, it's just to keep up with my friends and family.
Yeah, I can't even do Instagram anymore. I have one for our,
Bulk Hogan Official said, OPPs.
OEPs. What the heck character is that? Is it W3?
I'm
That is
still
one
on
thing.
Reddit but only on the specific subs for my Ionterists.
Oh, there you go, yeah. Reddit can be a good place if you avoid the drama zones. if you avoid all the people that are screaming at each other, there's subreddits where people are just nice because it's such a niche thing. When I deleted my Facebook, which deletes your Instagram and Messenger and everything, man, a little bit alienating,
Life said,
very scary.
oh yes,
but
still on
make
Reddit,
it that way.
but it's good that you can leave any subreddit that gets too toxic.
Yeah. I do like that. Hey, completely remove this from my
Bulk
feed.
Hogan official said, okay, I got one more bad joke in me.
Oh, I can't wait. They were all pretty good, though. They all got potential. I hope you're keeping a list of all of these.
Have you noticed that Richard Gere looks like Pierce Brosnan that was preserved in pickle brine?
That was like so specific. Neither one are that relevant anymore. I mean, I feel like that's a better image. And then you gotta go, look, see? And then they look exactly the same. You put a pickle brine filter over. I feel like that's the start of a conspiracy theory. Just make it up that Richard Gere and Pierce Brosnan are the same person. I gotta see a side-by-side for the joke to really hit. It's funny how specific and old of a reference it is. Just that in and of itself is pretty funny. Alright, 14 more minutes on the bike here, and then we're done. Boring cardio only day, but I need to get back in the swing of things. My knees have been bothering me. I'm really worried about that. But I've been busy. I've been doing an active thing every day. So I haven't been just like sitting inside playing video games. I've been staying active, but it's just like, I don't know, like cleaning out the garage or fixing up the basement. Like that's not really interesting things to watch. Mainly because I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just like chasing one thing to the next. No priorities. I can tell I'm very bored when I start cleaning. I'm like, man. There was like a bunch of cords tied up together in like a rat king. And I must have spent like an hour yesterday just untangling that, and I go, man, I'm bored. I need to find a job soon. I spent way too long. You know, hey, is that a stream? Someone just untangling cords for like an hour? I feel like that's up somebody's alley. Just mail me your cord rat kings and I'll untangle them. Some weird ASMR. It's frustrating. It hurts my fingers. You know, the friction of like ripping the cords out all the time really takes a wear on your hands. How do IATSE people handle it? You know, like the professional like sound and light guys, they got cords all the time. I feel like, you know, if you're ever lost in a city, you ask the pizza guy, because the pizza guy will know. If you ever have a cord tangled up, you ask a light or a sound guy. They do that shit all the time. Multiple times a day. That's another thing I think I'd like. Well, that one you really gotta know people to get in to IATSE. IATSE, if you don't know, is like the union for people who like set up and tear down shows. So like any concert, any comedy act, there's like IATSE people working behind the scenes to set up the stage and set up the sound and lights. I feel like that would be, you know, kind of fun. You're going on tour, but you're just like a skilled trades guy. But I feel like the double-edged sword is like you're going to every show. You don't get to choose. You know, if they need to set up or tear down a show. Hey, thank you, Chandler. Looking amazing even now. Keep up the gains, stay hydrated and safe. Thanks, Chandler. Yeah, things are going well. I'm at a new low for the year. I weighed in at 253 this morning. So we're keep trending downward. Hey, thanks for the follow, Chandler. How tall are you? I am 6'2". I'm a tall boy. We're getting down there. My wife has never seen me this skinny. When I started dating my wife, I was like 270. So, you know, it feels good. You know, I kind of got a little complacent there. You know, especially when we got married. I was like, I never have to work out again. But that's not it wasn't a healthy thing to, you know,
be careful, on. Jason. She might not recognize you someday.
Yeah. I mean, already, my pants don't fit. I'm like right on the verge. I could go down right now. I have a bunch of size 40 pants because I gave up right before I started working out. And I can wear size 38s, but I'm this close to wearing size 36 again, which would be very amazing. So I'm holding off on buying new clothes. That's not bad for your height at all, man. Don't get down on yourself just because of the public bias or opinions. Yeah, no, I'm happy with the way I am. I was happy when I was close to 300. I just didn't like that when I was close to 300, I just hated, you know, things started getting taken away. You know, when you get that big, you know, you become a burden at every place you have to sit down at, every show, every taxi, every plane ride. And then you never want to do physical activity. I felt like, yeah, I'm just so exhausted. Sorry, I gotta sit down. But you guys had fun. That's no fun. But now, I'm back. I have much higher energy. Thanks, Chandler. Yeah, exactly. Can't live somebody else's life. Gotta live my life. That's one of the reasons I'm so consistent with this workout. I'm doing this for me. I'm not doing it for anybody else. I'm not doing it for like a wedding. I'm not doing it for another person. I'm doing it to feel better about myself. And I think that's one of the reasons this is like the most weight I've ever lost. And I'm sticking with it, and I'm not getting too burned out by it. You know, it's just something I gotta do to myself to keep things going. You know, it doesn't feel like work. You know, I feel like every time I've tried to lose weight in the past, you go so hard. I'm gonna diet, I'm gonna eat plain white rice cakes, I'm gonna cut out everything fun in my life, and work out as much as possible. That's too crazy. Your body can't lose weight that fast, and you're just making your life a living hell. This time around, you know, easy in. I'm not dieting whatsoever. I'm keeping a calorie deficit. I'm just trying to eat less. And then my workouts, like, I'm not pedaling super hard, but I'm pedaling. You know, I'm getting a sweat in. And I just keep consistent with that. I went through my own fat loss journey. 278 to 163. Wow, Chandler, great job, man. And the key, consistency, sticking with it. You know, it's easy to lose hope when you plateau at a weight class or a weight level. But you know you're gonna gain weight if you just go back to your old ways. So cardio doesn't matter if you're on a calorie deficit. I highly disagree with Peyton. You should build muscle and deficit on calorie. I'm trying. I don't normally just do cardio. It's just I've taken a break for a couple days and I need to get back into it. So today has just been a boring cardio day. Normally I only do 15 minutes on the bike and the rest is lifting weights and calisthenics. But appreciate it, Peyton. Hey, the results are showing. Doesn't take a lot of workout. Even swimming makes you lose fast, yes. If you ever have like super joint pain, like if I had a friend that was like 600 pounds, I feel like just flop around in the pool, go back and forth for an hour every day. Swimming's a little bit, you know, I like swimming, but if you're not like cooling off from a hot day, it's kind of boring. Maybe it's just because I can't swim that well. I'm sure if I had like a swim coach or something to teach me the ways, but I'm just like breaststroke. That's all I know. Back and forth forever. Start doing like, what's that one Back to School with Rodney Dangerfield where he does the triple Lindy? Now that. Diving boards are intensely scary. The diving board, even the diving board that's like only like a couple feet off the water is very scary. Like the board that gives and has like a spring, that is intense. My father-in-law apparently was like a really good swimmer, and my wife likes to tell a story of like when they were kids, they went to like the pool and there was like a high board and nobody used it, and then, you know, her dad launched off it and did like a spin, a crazy spin, and everyone was like cheering and he just kept going up and doing different things. I'm scared I will break it. Yeah, I'm scared I will break it, and I'm scared it will break me. Man gets pancaked by water today and dies. Oh, thanks. Someone said just do it. Should have never done it. Oh, I've not off a high board, but you know, cannonball in the water. I belly flop super hard and you just get like that full body bruise. It's like someone just took a giant's hand and slapped you as hard as they could on the belly. Slabs all day. Hey, what's up, Jay? If you have any hobbies besides working out, I do improv, I do some stand-up from time to time. I film some sketch videos. I've been trying to work in some robotic stuff. I'm a programmer by trade, but I'm changing into carpentry, which is very strange, but fun. I'm trying it out. Mr. Science Theater 3000 for life, hell yeah. I need to watch the latest episodes, but they have it on their weird...
I got one last one in me, for the road.
Alright, lay it on me, Bulk.
Guy who thinks that the Nutty Professor is in XXX parody.
That's a good one. Save that one. That's a pretty good one, Bulk. The switch up might be good for you. Mental, to be honest, doing the same things can be draining, yes. I've been a senior software engineer for 16 years. And man, you just grow to hate it. I don't know. Maybe I could fall in love with it again, but my last job really took a toll on it for me. But I'm hoping carpentry, you know, the reason I'm making the switch too is just like, you know, I build some furniture or do some, you know, home repair around my house. And I get way more fulfillment from that than any software project I've ever worked on. And I'm like, maybe this is what I should be doing. So, trying it out. Whew. Alright. We're at an hour. We're all set for the day here. Oops, sorry. TikTok made me do a captcha. I try to work out Eastern time, weekday mornings, so Monday through Friday. But yeah, my schedule's been a little hectic since I'm in between jobs right now. But yeah, thanks for watching, Chandler. And thanks everybody for hopping in, Jay the Dubs. Yeah. Catch you tomorrow for another workout. Peace. Up. Sweat check. Proof it's not all CGI. Oh, hell yeah, Chandler. Thank you, man. Appreciate the positive vibes. Alright. Have a good day. See you tomorrow.
You're too late, Scambit.
Oh no, right at the end there. Way too late. I'm always amazed. Scambots find a way. Alright. Oh, it doesn't delete the message. That's annoying. Oh, here we go. I gotta like manually delete it. Did I do it? Okay. No, it didn't. What the hell? Anyway. Alright. See you, Bulk. See you, Misha. See you tomorrow morning. I'm gonna try this this squat channel. Whatever the guy, somebody on YouTube dropped in and was like, "You wanna do a 5 a.m. squat workout?" Sure. Why not? All right. So I'll probably be super early tomorrow, but yeah. Catch you tomorrow. Have a good rest of your day. Peace.